These are 5 things that could change modern warships forever. These are just suggestions, okay? So nothing is confirmed. So let's start by the first thing, and it is the ability to change equipment in your planes or helicopters. In my opinion, that's a feature that could be possible, since we already have a lot of equipment available for all type of helicopters, strike fighters, and bombers as well. Because believe it or not, there's a lot of players that only use aircraft carriers in this game, so they only like to play with the aircrafts. So this could be a good idea because we could create a lot of different builds just as we do with the warships. It makes sense in my opinion because in games like War Thunder you can actually change the equipment of your fighter or strike fighter. You can add more bombs, you can change the cannons, you can add or remove missiles, and much more. I know that this is nothing easy to do, but in my opinion it is something that is possible. And this suggestion takes me to my second idea, which is air battles in modern warships. Okay, so this is not only my idea because a lot of players already suggested this in the past. With the addition of the new map, Hidden Dragon, we already saw the ability of the devs creating huge maps in the game, and I'm pretty sure that this kind of maps suits perfectly with an air battle mode. I'm talking about a jet versus jet mode in the game. We already have enough fighters in the game to create something like this. We could use helicopters and also use the strike fighters if possible. It's something that could take a lot of work, but it is possible to as well, in my opinion. The devs already talked about this in the past. They said that it could be a possibility, but their main priority was the tank mode, and I guess that it's still the main priority for them. So I wish that they could do this in the future. Please comment below if you think that this is a good idea or not. The third idea is to add the ability to sell warships that you don't use anymore. And I'm not talking about the market itself, but the dollars and the gold warships of the game. Yes, all the aircraft carriers, submarines, ekranoplanes, and the warships that you don't use anymore. It should be nice to have the ability to sell those warships, not for the same amount of dollars because that's not good, but it would be nice to have a buyout system but for dollar items. I think that this is something that could be good for a lot of players because sometimes the players get bored of playing always with the same warships, and with this they will have the ability to test a lot of items of the game. This is actually what makes modern warships a fun experience, the ability to test all the warships and the equipment available. So please comment below if you want this feature in the game. Remember that in my predictions of 2024, I said that there was a huge probability that the devs could add this feature this year, but remember that it was just my prediction and one of those suggestions. Okay guys, so the next one is pretty weird and impossible at the same time, but please let me dream because I really like this idea. And to be honest, I thought that this was going to be possible, but it seems like it won't be the case. And it is to add cross progress with modern Warfront. Okay, so not only cross progress, but the ability to use the same strike fighters and the helicopters or fighters that you already have in modern warships in the new tank game, Modern Warfront. It may sound weird for a lot of players, but in my opinion it is not necessary to add all the items, but at least a compensation for all the players that already spent money in modern warships, because remember that they did it in order to support the game and all the development of that new tank version, because at the end remember that we thought that we could have a tank game within modern warships, but that's not possible anymore. And I think that could be a good compensation to all the players, and they will start in a right way with this new game. So please comment below, guys, what do you think about this idea? Okay guys, so the next one is something that we already talked, but it is not happening yet, so we need to keep talking about this, because I want the devs to see this and actually add this feature, because out of all the 5 suggestions, this is the easiest one and the most possible. And it is to add the ability to sell camouflage in the market. So at the beginning I was a little bit skeptic about the camouflage in the game. To be honest, I didn't like the idea of the camouflage because I thought that was weird. But now we have beautiful art in the warships, okay? So I can't lie to you guys, I really love some of the new camouflage that we already have. I don't have some of them, and I also have some camouflage that I don't like. So I would like to sell those camos that I don't use, because I know that there are a lot of players that really like those camouflages. And also there are some camos that I don't have, and I would be really happy if I could purchase one of those. So I don't think this is something difficult or impossible to add, in my opinion, and it will benefit everyone, because at the end remember that the game takes 20% of all the transactions that we make in the game. So this could be good for both parts. Now I want to read your comment. I want you to suggest a new feature for the game, something different to all the things that we already talked about. So please comment below your ideas. Okay guys, so we have equipped the magnificent H10 bomber, which in my opinion is the best bomber available in this game, even above the bundles that we have. Remember that the H18, which is another Chinese bomber, was sold as a bundle, and I still think that this bomber is better. Look at this. We can use anti-submarine missiles, 66,000 damage points, bro. That's crazy. We have anti-submarine missiles, and also we have nuclear bombs, guys. This is why I love this bomber. And also we have a pretty decent durability, 18,000 points. Okay, so this is something good for a bomber of this type, but first let me deploy the rest of the equipment available in this warship. Okay, so I have a lot of equipment, the bomber and everything else. Okay, so let's get back in action. Okay guys, so this is not the fastest bomber, but we can cause a lot of damage. Okay, so this will be our next victim. Okay, so he already used flares, which means that we're going to destroy this enemy. Look at that, we are going to destroy that aircraft carrier. Okay, my friend, you're gonna be destroyed. No way, guys, we destroyed that guy. No, we didn't. Bro, I crashed the bomber. I'm so bad. Okay, so we're gonna destroy that guy. Yes, let's try to get closer with the JHXX Strike Fighter. Okay, so let's use some flares, and maybe now we're gonna be able to destroy this enemy. Okay, so look at this. Perfect, we destroyed that enemy. Okay, so let's use the bomber once again. So this is a 5 versus 3 right now. Okay, so this is interesting. We're gonna be able to win this battle. Okay, so there's the submarine. Okay, so look at this. We can attack that enemy even though he's underwater. Okay, so that's why I love this. Okay, so I'm gonna use the nuclear bomb right now. I'm gonna try to avoid crashing again. Okay, so look at that damage, 79,000 points. Okay, so let's try to destroy this guy. Okay, so now let's use the anti-submarine missiles. Okay, so it's not necessary since that submarine is in the surface. But look at that. It seems like that missile is not affected by the enemy flares. Okay, so can we use the nuclear bomb? Okay, so let me try to use it. No way, guys. This is crazy. Okay, so can we try to attack this submarine again? Okay, so maybe we're gonna be able to destroy that guy. No way, he's underwater again. Let's try to repair the bomber and get back in action. Okay, bro, this was so easy. Look at that, one target destroyed, only almost 1 million damage. Okay, so let's try another one. Okay, guys, so now we're in my favorite map. Okay, so the first thing that I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna open the map, but this time I'm gonna do it using my strike fighter and not my bomber. Okay, so I want to be more careful right now. I'm gonna try to avoid being destroyed at the beginning of the battle. So the enemies must be somewhere over here. Okay, so there's the first enemy. And the rest of his teammates should be right here. Okay, so they are here. I'm gonna use more flares. I'm gonna try to avoid all the enemy attacks. I'm gonna fly behind this volcano. Okay, so I survived. Now I can use the rest. No way, what's wrong? No way, guys. Bro, I was taking cover. What happened? Okay, so this is gonna be complicated. I'm gonna use the bomber. I don't care. I must destroy that guy over there. Yeah, let's go for that guy. We will be able to destroy this enemy. We can do it. Okay, so he already used flares. This will be interesting. Look at this. I'm gonna use the nuclear bomb now. Okay, so where are you going, my friend? Bro, look at that. 112,000 points. Okay, so we destroyed that enemy. But look at our bomber, bro. We must be careful now. Let's try to avoid all the enemy missiles. Okay, so there are some fighters. I need to be careful now. Let me repair this bomber. Okay, so we're 4 versus 4 right now. I need to help my teammates now. So I'm gonna repair this bomber. And let's try to attack more enemies. Okay, so we should... Oh, let's go for the other one, which is actually weaker. This enemy now. Okay, so... I'm gonna try to attack that enemy. Look at that! We're gonna be able to destroy that guy! Okay, so... What are you doing, my friend? You can't hide. You can't do it. We're going to destroy you. Okay, so look at that damage. Perfect! We destroyed that guy, bro. But look at our bomber again. No way! Bro, I almost crashed with that mountain. No way that I survived to that, guys. There's no way. Okay, so I'm gonna use this mountain as a cover. Bro, I can't believe this. No way, guys. Okay, so we have a submarine right here. Okay, so this is bad. This is bad because we're 2 versus 3 right now. This is gonna be complicated. No way, bro. I crashed and I missed the nuclear bomb, which means that I'm dead. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna use the pen spatial drone. Okay, so the submarine is somewhere over here. Okay, so we have another opportunity with the bomber. Okay, so hopefully we will be able to destroy this Admiral Basisti first. Okay, so I'm gonna use the nuclear bomb once again. Look at that. Bro, look at all of that damage. 290,000 points. Okay, so he was destroyed. Okay, guys, so this is a 1 versus 2 situation right now. This is gonna be complicated, but not impossible. So there's that aircraft carrier and the submarine, but I don't know where is the submarine. Okay, so it is right there. So I'm gonna try to use the nuclear bomb as well. Look at that. I don't have more flares. Okay, no way. I can't use the bomber again. So I only have the strike fighter and the nuclear equipment of my aircraft carrier. Okay guys, so this will be complicated. So this is a battle against a submarine and an aircraft carrier. So I'm gonna use all this equipment. Let's go back. I can use the nuclear grenade launcher now. Okay, so I like this. This is better. Okay, 50,000. I need to take some cover. I don't want to face the submarine, bro. Please. We need to go faster. Faster than this. Faster than this. Where is that guy? He's taking cover. Let's use all the equipment. Bro, this is gonna be pretty too complicated. Look at this. More flares. No way, it's Belgorod. No way, guys, that's Belgorod. I'm so dead, guys. I'm so dead. Okay, so I'm gonna use a repair kit. No way, and I can't use the strike fighter. Guys, this is crazy. I literally have no idea how I am still alive in this battle. No way, they destroyed one of my helicopters. Okay, so I'm gonna use the grenade launcher. I think I don't have more torpedoes in that helicopter. So that's actually... Oh yeah, I have more torpedoes. I'm gonna use them against this guy. And I'm gonna use these again. Okay, so the torpedoes, nuclear grenade launcher. No, but it is not enough. He's going to destroy me, guys. I'm sorry, guys, but I will die. There's no way, guys. This is impossible for me and to every single player, bro. This is such a difficult situation right now. No way, guys. I'm so dead. 21,000 points of durability. The submarine is behind that mountain, but the aircraft carrier is attacking me with the rest of his equipment. Okay, guys. So I tried everything, but I couldn't. No way, guys, look at that damage. Okay, so I destroyed 2 enemies and cost 1.5 million of damage. That's actually a lot.